The door of this guy's car was suddenly hit. He tried to put the door back in place, but it dropped off. He could only throw the door into the back seat. He was very angry and drove off in pursuit. It turned out that the car's brakes had failed and it was hurtling forward at a speed of 300 kilometers per hour. At this point, a traffic police officer signaled for him to pull over. Tony told the officer that the brakes were broken, but the officer didn't hear, so the wife wrote SOS on a piece of paper. The daughter was about to show it to the police officer when it was blown onto the officer's face by the wind. The officer quickly tore off the paper, which then flew onto the front windshield of this guy. This guy could only pull over and stop the car. He got out of the car angrily, tore off the newspaper on the glass, then got back into the car and continued chasing. Tony turned on the windshield wipers to get rid of the bird droppings, but to his surprise, the wiper broke. The windshield washer fluid flowed upwards along the windshield, obstructing Tony's view. He had no choice but to stick his head out of the window. Meanwhile, Grandpa climbed out through the sunroof to clean the glass. Suddenly, Tony's arm cramped, so Grandpa took over the driving. A wasp flew into the car, causing Grandpa to panic and jerk the steering wheel around. Seeing the wasp on the center console, Tony picked up his leather shoe and slapped at it. The airbag deployed. Fortunately, the wasp flew out of the window. Unexpectedly, the wasp zeroed in on that guy. In a flurry, he crashed into a car, and the front windshield even cracked. This guy wouldn't listen to dissuasion. He smashed the windshield with his fists, then drove into the opposite lane and resumed the chase. Just then, Grandpa felt a strong urge to urinate. The woman handed him a plastic bag for him to relieve himself in the car. Tony held the steering wheel as Grandpa filled the bag with urine. Tony took the bag and threw it out of the car. Unexpectedly, it flew right onto that guy's face in an instant. When he realized it was urine, he almost went crazy. Subsequently, he found a bucket and put it over his head, then chased after them at a speed of 1,000 kilometers per hour. Finally, he caught up with Tony. He started to curse loudly, yet none of Tony's family members had any idea what was going on.